So after 3 years of not traveling at all, I am going tomorrow on a trip in Europe. I'm going to rent a van in Portugal, and I'm just going to start going my way up from there to a bunch of other countries. And I'm going to show you some of this journey. And basically, if you know some of my story, you know I've been traveling a lot since I was young, since I was around 23. I'm 35 now. And playing music all around and in beaches and streets have always been part of me, and I feel the inspiration to now go again, take this big boy, take my 2 guitars, take my looper, and just start playing music where I will be and connecting with people and, you know, spreading the love. This is really a interesting period for me because for 10 years now I've been uploading content and really trying a lot to break out and to reach people, and it was mostly through why I'm still holding this. It was just a salad of content, a lot of guitar, songwriting, harmonica, and just in the last year when I started to just double down on the harmonica, I saw, all right, there is an opening here, something is actually working, and I started making only harmonica content. Things started to really blow up in ways that I'm not used to yet. And for example, my TikTok just reached 30,000 followers, and here on my YouTube I'm seeing great growth as well. And I just released a new app which is also bringing a kind of success that I'm not used to at this moment, and it's really a season of a lot of openings. And on the other hand, I want to show you that there is a lot more than just the harmonica. So I want to show you my side as a person, as an artist who learned a lot of life lessons throughout my journey, and hopefully those lessons can inspire you too and just give you some of this. So I want to share with you this first chapter of the book. 2 days ago I just decided that I'm going to write it, and it's going to be called something along the lines of Songs That Touched Me. 35 songs, 35 lessons, 35 years. And it's not my songs, besides just one original song that is going to be there. All of them are songs from anywhere from Bob Dylan to artists that are much less known, but have taught me life lessons that I think a lot of people can learn from and maybe even get inspired from. Let me read you this introduction chapter of why I actually started playing music in the first place when I was 19. Episode 0. Songs either touch you or they don't. August 7th, morning. I'm just about to leave to a solo van trip in Europe. My first trip in 3 years, the longest time I haven't traveled since age 23. For me, it's a season of revelations, discoveries, and what feels like saying goodbye to an old life, welcoming the new. I just decided 2 hours ago that I am going to write this book that you are now reading. Here it is. Songs either touch you or they don't. This is something I learned from the great jazz pianist Herbie Hancock when I read his autobiography. And he had learned it from an Italian film director, whose name I do not remember, who said it to him with a deep Italian accent. Songs can indeed touch you, and I would also add that some songs touch a deeper place in your heart than others do. Last week, a girl I played music with told me that in yoga practice, we are thanking the chain of teachers that brought us the lessons. So this is a book thanking the teachers who brought me all those life lessons through their songs. I hope that these lessons will teach you some things too. And who knows, maybe some of these songs will touch you too and will join you on your own journeys. Quote, "The highest purpose of art is to inspire. What else can you do for anyone but inspire them?" Bob Dylan. This book is dedicated to those who inspired me, all the way from Yakir, the guy who inspired me through one random evening in 2009, when I was 19, to start playing guitar. I was a lonesome person looking for his place in the world. He saw me lost at this place, invited me to sit, took his beautiful white acoustic guitar out of its case, and just started playing. He played and sang a series of my favorite Israeli songs of all time, one after the other, like he knew exactly what songs touched me the most. Songs by Ehud Banai, Arik Einstein, Meir Ariel, Yehuda Poliker. I sat there quietly and was slowly struck by awe from his ability to make songs come to life, to hear favorite songs of yours coming out of your own hands. It seemed like I am witnessing magic, At this moment, I told myself, I'm gonna learn how to do this too. I only met him once, and I believe he was a messenger for me. That evening opened something within me, and life hasn't been the same since then. Since the evening, I met my first real love, the music. I hope to be another link in this inspiration chain for others to come. Enjoy the book. Much love. P.S. Isn't it odd that Yakir's guitar was the only time that I ever saw a white acoustic guitar in real life? I guess life has its ways. You just gotta listen to the music it's playing for you. This is it. I hope it struck a chord with you, and you can watch this journey here or on Instagram. I'm going to show a bit more from that on Instagram as well. That's it. Thank you for being on this journey with me and letting me be on your journey with you. Also, I want to add that a lot of my playing and actually even life philosophy recently have been inspired by this book, which I discovered 7 years ago, but only now, I guess, was mature enough to actually open it and read it and see what's inside. And this is a book all about playing music from a much more authentic place of not trying and just being in the moment and letting the music that effortlessly wants to come out. So it's called Effortless Mastery. I will tell more about it in the future, but if you feel that this is interesting to you and calling you, I highly recommend this book. Goodbye.